Hi guys! Rose Alcido, Bizdoc from New York, welcoming you to our channel. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about skincare. Kasi sa tagal ng panahon that I am watching a lot of you guys, mga vloggers dyan sa Pilipinas. Well, Rose Alcido, I am in New York right now. But I'm in and out of the Philippines, going to the Philippines like once every 3 months because of my skincare business. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, my name is Rose Alcido. I have been doing skincare in New York State, New York City for the past almost 30 years. Skincare lang talaga. Okay? So, I've been licensed in the state of New York. I have been written up by a lot of magazines here in the United States of America. So just to introduce to you a little bit side of me, skincare ang specialty natin, okay? So today what I'm going to discuss is ang dami niyong gumagamit, halos lahat gumagamit or nakagamit na ng mga products na ito, okay? Whatever brand it is, but there is only one name that will suggest sa lahat ng brand, okay? So bahala ka na kung ano yung mga brand na ginagamit mo, pero kung gumagamit ka nito, okay, kailangan mong makinig, share this video to your friends who are also using these products, okay? Kasi importante na malaman mo na itong mga produkto na ito na ginagamit, that you're using in the Philippines, especially a tropical country, you know, masyadong challenging for people who are using these products who are in the tropical areas like the Philippines, okay? So if you're using Maxipil, or if you have used Maxipil in the past, you have used rejuvenating sets like skin rejuvenating, whatever brand you are using. If you're using salicylic acid for acne, if you're using AHA, BHA, glycolic acid, if you're using enzyme peels, so anything, if you're using scrubs, you know, kung mga gumagamit ka ng scrub sa face, you have to listen to this, okay? So, dito sa Amerika, iba naman kasi ang concept sa skincare. Dito sa Amerika, it's more beautifying the skin kasi hindi sila masyado focusing on whitening or lightening the skin kasi ang skin color kasi na morena o darkened skin, gusto nila yun kasi it's a healthier looking skin. Sa Pilipinas naman, gusto ng maputi. Okay? But pareho lang yun sila, ang gusto nilang ma-achieve is maganda ang skin. Okay, so ito ngayon ang masasabi ko. Having been in the skincare business for so long, ito ang ma-advise ko, ang masasabi ko dito sa mga kababayan natin na gumagamit ng peels. Because even if you're using rejuvenating set, you are peeling the skin. Okay, peeling meaning to say, maski hindi ka pa nag-peel off, wala ka nakikita na peeling sa skin, when you use this product, especially the rejuvenating set, there is something in the formulation that they use to lighten the skin. Kasi yun ang gusto ng mga tao So yun ang ginagawa ng mga formulators, ito ang ginagawa ng mga manufacturers, is to peel the skin. Anytime that you peel the skin, synthesize mo yon. You make the skin very sensitive. Kasi ang skin natin, guys, paper thin lang yon. Paper thin. So, gaano ba kakapal ang paper? Di ba masyadong thin? And to think na sa thinness na yan, meron pang 5 layers of the epidermis. Ang nakikita natin sa labas, epidermal layer ito. Epidermis na yun, nakikita mo dito sa labas. Epidermis na yan. So sa epidermal layer, may 5 layers pa yan. So, maski sabihin mo may 5 layers siya, very, very thin pa rin. Okay? Ang kagandahan nga, kasi God has created something that will protect the skin from lahat ng mga lahat ng mga environmental things. God has created a skin barrier. A skin barrier, which is the stratum corneum, yung pinaka-upper layer ng epidermis, has this, has a thin layer that protects the skin. Kaya pag naliligo ka, hindi nag-absorb ang water sa skin mo kasi meron tayong skin barrier. Okay? That skin barrier protects us from a lot of mga environmental pollution, environmental issues, lahat ng kung anong nasa environment, meaning to say kung anong nasa labas ng katawan mo, pinaprotektahan tayo ng ating skin barrier. Okay? So, but the problem with that, maski sabihin mong we are protected by our skin barrier, most of the products that you use will really disturb that skin barrier. I-disturb siya kasi especially most of the products like ginagamit dyan para pang paputi will have a sort of like a peeling effect. Kasi ang concept ng mga manufacturers or formulators is to peel the skin para makita mo yung glowing skin daw. Okay? But that is a problem. Problema siya eh. Kasi anytime that you disturb the acid mantle or the skin barrier, you sensitize the skin. Ginagawa na natin very sensitive ang skin natin. Naririnig ko lahat sa mga gumagamit ng rejuvenating set. Whatever brand you're using, is sinasabi nila, naging pink na ang skin ko. Okay? Hindi yan siya naging pink just because naging pink siya dahil sa ginagamit mo, dahil gumaganda ang skin mo. Nagpipink siya dahil nagpipeel ang skin mo. Okay? Every time that the skin peels, whether you see the peeling or not, pag nakita mo na nag-change ang skin mo into like lighter or redness, meron kang redness or meron kang any result dan sa mga ginagamit mo, you have to be very careful with your skin. Kasi anybody, whether you're using a sunblock, using mga sun protection, okay? When you use any form of peeling agent on the skin, there will come a point in your life, some years after, na magkakaroon ka ng pigmentation. Okay? You have to be very careful. Ang problema is because pag akala mo protected ka na kasi nasa bahay ka lang naman, di ka naman lumalabas. But ang ultraviolet radiation, pumapasok yan sa bahay eh. Hindi yan like ang kurtina mo or ang walls mo or ang mirrors mo or whatever it is that covers the house does not really protect you totally from the radiation of the sun. Pumapasok yan siya eh. Wala siyang protective barrier. Wala ba siyang parang 100% protection sa body natin. Kaya maski nasa bahay ka, nag-change pa rin ang color mo. Especially if you are cooking. Okay? Hindi yan natitake up, no? Hindi yan natitake up sa mga skincare sellers dyan sa Pilipinas. Kasi siguro, wala silang nakikita o hindi nila nakikita. Me, because I have been doing skincare for so long, there was a client na hindi siya lumalabas, although hindi siya nagsa-sunblock, no? Hindi siya lumalabas ng bahay. But she cooks a lot. Okay? So, doon sa skin analysis namin at saka sa interview, kung anong ginagamit niya sa skin niya, wala siyang, sabi niya, soap and water lang, tapos a little bit of moisturizer. Pero nakikita ako, grabe ang pekas niya, grabe ang hyperpigmentation sa skin because of the heat of cooking. Because once the skin feels that there is heat, kino-cover siya ng melanin ng skin, which is our natural sun protection, which is our natural protection ng skin. Kino-cover niya yon para to protect the skin from radiation. Okay? So, kung nagluluto ka, you have to be very careful. Kaya maski nasa bahay ka, nagluluto ka, really sunscreen, really sun protection ang tool mo na gagamitin. Okay? So, anyone who uses Maxipil, rejuvenating sets, any form of acid, maski pa scrub lang siya, na wala siyang acid form, parang scrub lang siya, it's either bamboo or whatever active ingredients para mag-exfoliate, yung parang meron bang gaspang doon sa produkto na ginagamit mo para mas makascrub siya sa skin mo. You have to be very careful because once you exfoliate the skin, it is very prone to hyperpigmentation. Okay? So, kung sino man ang gumagamit ng Maxipil in the past, kasi nakikita ko sa when I go to the Philippines and see a lot of people who have been using Maxipil. Meron akong dito lang sa States, meron ako nakilala, So, she has been asking me about, ano bang products na ginagamit mo, mga ganyan, So, sabi ko sa kanya, bakit meron ka hyperpigmentation, hindi ka ba nagsa-sunblock? Sabi niya, gumagamit daw siya ng Maxipil noon, okay? So, ang dami niyang pigmentation sa skin, ang dami niyang yung mga pekas-pekas na, alam mo ang pekas, guys, ang pekas or hyperpigmentation or melasma, mas aging pa yan kaysa mga skin na hindi gumagamit ng moisturizer. It ages you look very old with hyperpigmentation. Okay? So, just so you have to be informed na kung gumagamit ka ng Maxipil, I have nothing against Maxipil, okay? Because it's a good product. I have nothing against rejuvenating sets. I have nothing against peels because dito talagang ang one of the things that when client comes to my spa, to my skin clinic, lahat sila talaga ipipeel off ko yan because I want the skin to show me what I can see so that I can make a decision of what treatment should I use on the skin, okay? So, pag gumagamit ka ng ito, Maxipil, rejuvenating sets, gumagamit ka ng salicylic acid, gumagamit ka ng any glycolic acid or any form of abrasion to the skin, like scrub, and you're peeling the skin, you have to be very careful that in the long run, when you don't protect your skin, when you don't really take careful of your skin, magkakaroon ka ng hyperpigmentation. Okay? So, ito lang ang masasabi ko, guys. When your skin is getting red, yung counting pinkish when you use rejuvenating sets, be very careful because that is a sign that the skin is giving you a view na maging careful ka. Kasi naging pink siya, kasi nagre-react siya doon sa products na ginagamit mo. And mostly, I'm sad to say that when the skin changes its color to especially pink, pag gumagamit ka ng rejuvenating set, even if you're using only 3 times a week, hindi mo gagamitin ng everyday yan kasi masyadong traumatizing sa skin. And especially yung mga alpha-arbutin, guys. Alpha-arbutin, once it comes in contact with the skin, it changes into hydroquinone. Alam mo na ang hydroquinone. Ang hydroquinone is the worst form of lightening agent na magkakaroon ka ng ochroconosis. You know, it's a darkening, maging purple ang skin. It's so bad pag nakikita mo yung result ng hydroquinone. We call it here Hydro-Q. Ban na yan sa Europe, hindi na ginagamit sa Europe yung hydroquinone. Sa States, gumagamit pa rin sila ng 2%, but a lot of doctors are no longer using hydroquinone in the formulation. Maski 2% pa lang, maski pa yung low 2%, hindi na ginagamit, hindi na kasi marami ng mga alternative, okay? So a lot of people in the Philippines, I can see yung mga produkto ninyo will have niacinamide, will have retinol palmitate. So these are products that are milder, especially the retinol palmitate, kasi ang retinol hindi mo gagamitin sa Pilipinas unless you have a drug license. Kung ang facility mo or your manufacturing company has a drug license, pwede kang gumamit ng retinol, but the problem with retinol is prescription siya eh. So it is the best form of vitamin A, which is really good, but the problem with retinol is if too sensitizing to the skin, na especially when the weather is so tropical, maging problema talaga. So ngayon, ang ginagamit ng mga manufacturers dyan sa Pilipinas is retinol palmitate, which is the lesser milder form of vitamin A, but still is vitamin A. You know? So even if it is milder, it will take a while for that product to be effective kasi lesser form of vitamin A siya eh, okay? It's the vitamin A derivative but in a lesser form. Maganda pa rin siya, especially if you are using it as you know, like for example, to reduce the corrosive effect of vitamin A. You can use retinol palmitate. Maganda siya, but be careful, especially yung mga products na ito, guys, no? They're very effective, no? So, maganda siya, but the problem is because tropical country ang Pilipinas, you know, ang problema sa atin is hyperpigmentation. So, kung sino yung gumagamit na itong mga produkto na ito, just be very careful na kailangan kayong gagamit ng sunscreen always, every day. Okay? Huwag kayong lumabas sa bahay, o maski sa bahay na kayo, kailangan gumamit kayo ng sunscreen para maprotektahan ang skin. And I've always said, if you have SPF 30, depende sa source na company na nagbebenta sa inyo, kasi kailangan SPF 30 talaga siya, na meron talaga siyang SPF. Titanium dioxide, zinc oxide are forms of chemical black. It's a physical black. They always say it's broad spectrum, you know. It could really, you know, help you out sa skin mo, sa hyperpigmentation. Pag ang active ingredient sa sunblock mo will have titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, kasi mga physical black sila eh. Parang physical, parang kino-cover yung skin mo na ganyan. Okay? So guys, just so you will know, nga you have to be really very careful pag nakagamit ka ng Maxipil in the past. Be very aware na hindi ka talaga magpapasan na walang protective, okay? Kung pumunta ka man sa sun, kailangan pumunta ka early in the morning, like 8 o'clock, na hindi mo pa ma-feel yung intensity ng sun, or mga 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Sad to say, yan lang talaga ang choices mo. Kasi pag pumunta ka ng mga oras ng araw, like 10 o'clock in the morning up to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sobra ang intensity ng sun, which is not good for anyone who is using Maxipil, rejuvenating sets, any form of acid or any form of exfoliator sa skin. hindi ka pwedeng pumunta. Sad to say, hindi ka pwedeng pumunta. Period. Okay? So guys, that's all for now. I hope you have learned something from this. So, I will be introducing my skincare products in the Philippines very, very soon. I have just been out of the Philippines because of the pandemic, you know, nakabalik ako dito sa Amerika. I was held up here for years. So, ngayon, babalik-balik na ako sa Pilipinas and I really want to help out yung mga kababayan natin. I would like to introduce to you my product line, which has been my passion, ang skincare na ginagamit ko. And you know, sa awa ng Diyos, wala pa naman akong mga piligi sa mukha. wala pa naman akong hyperpigmentation or melasma, because I always protect my skin. Always protect my skin. Maski pa pupunta lang ako sa grocery, just in and out, I will always protect my skin. And nandito pa guys because karamihan sa atin dyan sa Pilipinas will have combination to oily skin. Okay? And because you have combination to oily skin, you try your best to take that oil out of your skin. Parang inaano mo na hindi ka maging oily. Parang talagang you try your best to make your skin matte or not oily. So the problem with that is ang kontra ang gusto ng hyperpigmentation will be dehydrated skin. Pag dry skin ka, pag dehydrated skin ka, very prone to hyperpigmentation. Kaya kailangan, you have to moisturize your skin, you really have to hydrate your skin to really prevent hyperpigmentation. Aside from your sunblock, aside from not going to the sun, you have to moisturize, hydrate your skin. Wag kayong, ito ang nakakita ko karamihan because hindi na sila gumagamit ng moisturizer Hindi na sila gumagamit ng hydrating creams or something kasi ang ginagamit nila diretso ang sunblock. Okay? Guys, please, even if you have oily skin, that skin will be dehydrated just by cleaning up with water. Because ang water itself is already drying the skin. Kasi maraming chemicals ang tubig Okay? It is very dehydrating to the skin. So, before you put your sunblock on, apply a moisturizer that is compatible to your skin. Kaunti lang. Basta lagyan mo lang siya ng one layer. Kaunti lang talaga siya. Okay? Hindi ka naman magmumukhang oily talaga Kasi, you know, maglalagay ka ng sunblock, maglalagay ka naman ng nag-makeup, kung maglalagay ka ng makeup or something, or choose a sunblock that is not too oily, you know? So, basta kailangan you have to have a layer of hydration or moisturizer before using your sunblock or sunscreen. Before using that, kasi ang nakikita ko diretso kagad sunblock, ganyan pa, you know? So, that is my advice to you. You have to, before applying this sunblock or sunscreen, apply a little bit of moisturizer to like really cover up your skin and protect your skin. Kasi sometimes ang sunblock is too, or sunscreen is too occlusive na magkakaroon ka ng parang, yung pimples or something, no? Na parang naging very occlusive sa skin. So, in order for the skin to like really have protection, is use a little bit of moisturizer or a hydrating agent before you apply your sunblock. Okay, guys? So, that's all for now. I hope you learned from our vlog today. So, kailangan na matuto tayo ng good skincare kasi especially pag gusto nyong puputi kayo, okay? But, yung mga words na puputi, guys, you know, guys, marami pa tayong debates dyan. Because as a skincare expert, your skin is from your blood. Okay? So, your skin is from your blood. Ang mga tao dyan sa Pilipinas puputi, not because of the products that you're using, dahil sa sabon, hindi makakaputi ang sabon, siguro it's deep cleansing. Gumagamit sila ng, it's either they have a glutathione injection, or gumagamit sila ng glutathione capsules, ang result kasi niyan sa glutathione will be cleaning up your liver. Okay? So ang after effect ng glutathione will be cleaning up the liver. Puputi talaga ang skin. It cleanses that up, you know? Kaya nga tinatawag sometimes liver spots, 'di ba? So, yun lang guys, if you are using all of these products, just be careful, and I hope to see you soon. I hope you will support my skincare products in the Philippines a very, very near future, very, very soon. So I will introduce them to you, and I need sellers, I need distributors, I need dealers. Okay, guys? And I will teach you the good skincare practices. I will teach you the real thing about skincare. Kasi daming promises, guys. Ang daming promises na narinig ko dyan sa Pilipinas. And I want to be truthful to you na itong mga sinasabi ng some of the people who are selling their products are claiming something that does not happen. Okay, guys? So, I can promise you that you will have makinis na skin, maganda na makinis na skin. Pag sinasabi mong puputi ba ako dyan, I cannot promise you that, but I can promise you that you have a beautiful makinis na skin with Rose Salcido's products. Okay, guys? So, see you soon. Thank you so much for watching my video, and hopefully you will like it. You will subscribe to my channel, Bisdak in New York, Philippine Agenda. Okay, guys? So, thanks so much for your time in watching me, and I hope you have learned something. Okay, guys? Bye for now. See you soon. God bless us all. We will pray that ang Pilipinas hindi masakop ng mga Chinese, you know. I would rather be under the Americans, kasi nasa Amerika na matagal. Kilala ko ang Americans, guys. Kilala ko, maski sabihin mong yung mga iba ayaw sa Americans, but if you choose between China and America, I would, without any doubt, I will go for America. Okay, guys? So, I'm just being political, but mahal natin ang Pilipinas, mahal natin ang Pilipino, mahal natin ang ating bansa. Okay? Even if I'm here in America, I am a Filipino by heart. Filipino pa rin. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I will see you soon. God bless.